Thank you. Welcome back, Evan. I hope you feel amazing after this quick back massage. And now we are ready to turn you over, and we're gonna keep on massaging your front. So let's show everybody how we're doing the transition. Scooch down a little bit so your head is on the table. Turn over for me. Awesome. All right. So that's it. Just make sure that is nice. I'm not gonna say much so we can do a voiceover later, guys. We're gonna be doing this on Zoom, so we'll have plenty of time to talk about techniques. Right now, just watch how the flow goes. We're going to stretch nicely that neck. I'll do the other side so we'll be able to see it better. This is one of the wow factors that we use here. This feels really good. So first we just warm up. This is warm up. Only adding to the same movement a little bit of stretch. As you already know, I love the transitions, the massage, stay connected with the tissue. You can do this cross arms technique too. You can see how nicely I'm stretching the tissue. So first I'm getting here, grabbing all that tissue here, and then I'm stretching opposite ways right here. So my continuously holding here and then stretching down. How does it feel, Evan?
Excellent. My eye traps are definitely getting loosened.
Now we have that line above the clavicle. And I'd like for us to learn how to release the tension right here. The scalenes are really tight. So when you feel like there's scalene is tight, I would back up a little bit, and then I would just have a client to either do it on their own, helping you, or if we want to achieve the passive experience, I just encourage for you to just move their head. It's gonna be burning sensation. So just so you know, if client goes ouch, you just let them know how it burns, right? So they know you know what you're doing at this moment and how it feels. That makes you an expert, right? You feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice release. Yeah, I can feel this right there. Yeah. And again, before you get into the deep technique of the, putting the thumb in there, right, like that, make sure you just warm up. Like this is a great warm up. And then after you do a couple of those, you can much more get deep much more, So a little pulsing, I really like that little pulsing. And again, transition, right? So we do here, we go here, and our transition would be here before we do it again. And you see how my hands are working, right? So they do like two actions here. One is right there, and one is pulling. So we get in here, nice. You can use your forearm to do that little glide. Nice. How does this feel, Evan?
Really good. There's much less tenderness in my scalenes than at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are warmed up. They're really ready to nicely stretch. Typically, we don't do as detailed work on the neck because we don't have time, but I would encourage you to read clients' needs for that day, and maybe you can customize this 60 minutes experience if it is to custom blend, or I would say that it would be a great suggestion for somebody who knows how to do this work. Say, hey, I have a couple of minutes afterwards, let's go ahead and do 90 minutes for you because I would love to work on that neck for you for more. And now you can see this technique is using the palm of the hand, and then you just massaging on the side, just like circles. Just be careful because this is very gentle area, but I find it really nice technique. So, and then of course your thumb work, and one more, we go on the sides. This is very kind of deep area when you use your knuckles. So you use those guys, and then just strip down muscle. Now you can transition over there. You can see how I'm working on the trapezius. Right there. And right there. And we're using leverage techniques right here, like you can see. We'll learn that in module number 1. And again, you go under there, and you can use this knuckle, go up and deeper. Okay, so that's that. We're gonna go on the side gently, and now we are going to continue to work on the neck, and then I will be massaging him from the bottom over there, but I want you to see how this works. This is really nice technique. Yeah, I need that sound, please. Yeah, it feels really good. So you're pretty much working on the side neck muscles right here, and you trying to like kind of piano play it, if you will. So you see, so this looks like that, except right there. So this is kind of warm up. You're warming up the whole distance of the neck muscles right there from C, like let's say C7 all the way up. You can grab it to just get used to it. You go to C7, you press against the muscle, and you just drag it like, yeah, you do a little traction all the way to occipital ridge right there, right? And then you can go back and just do this nice technique right here. And then another technique would be pulling the muscle away from the spine in a way. So you get your hands in close to the cervical spine, and you flicker muscles away from the spine. So this is advanced technique, so I would say that through the video you're not gonna be able to learn it. I just need to show you, and you need to feel it, you need to do it and practice. So we'll be meeting with final exam, so everybody's gonna be invited to come to us and kind of work on each other for the final workshop. So it's gonna be fun. Oh, this one, you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah, you're opening up a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm. Right there. Awesome. And of course, you can hold the neck or the base, and your base of your hand is against that occipital ridge. You kind of like hold it, not grab it, hold it, and then other hand, palm, I would put gently on the chin. As the client take a deep inhale. On the exhale, I would pull back just gently to create that nice traction. And again, take a deep inhale and exhale. At the end of the exhale, I would pull gently, and then again inhale. Another way of doing this would be using this part. Exhale. What I like about this part is sometimes it's much gentler because of the muscle here. But so that completes the neck work, and now we are going to get into pectoralis, and then we're gonna get to the arms. So let's start this side right here. You'll be able to watch it later too. I think I need more. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you can notice how I'm changing positions of my body. I love to do massage in different positions so I can take care of my body too. Right now I'm doing kind of crescent pose to open up my psoas muscles right here, right? And then you can do lifted crescent pose like this, and then you pretty much work out right here. So client doesn't have to know about it. Yeah, so we're typically starting with a warming up all over the arm, and then again transitions. You hold it right here, you go up right there, automatically you here. So again, you kind of pull a little bit, go over here, and I like to use my thigh here to just anchor. Kind of you feel what's going on here, right? So I'm here now on the pack, and the pectoralis, I'd like to finesse a little bit in the beginning to warm it up. Then you get to the biceps. You treat the bicep with Wilma. So when you imagine Wilma, and you notice from the other modules, we're gonna do 1, 2, and 3 lines with Wilma, right? So Wilma travels now 1, 2, middle, and 3. So you have Wilma here and goes out, and then middle. You can stop here in that trigger point right there, and then go middle line, go back, and the inward line goes in here, and nicely you open up those energy channels, but also work the biceps and delts and your pack. So now when you do pack, you go in here, you anchor yourself, so you transfer your body, you anchor it, and then what you do with the rotation of the forearm, you're going to be able to stretch that pack here. So pretty much you're not using this like that and jerking your shoulder. You just go in here, you anchor this. Be careful if somebody's got shoulders problem, then you don't do it, of course, but be gentle and go in here and back and here and back. Do a couple of rotation. That should take care of the job. Position yourself over here. And then you're gonna do a transition, and we're gonna go over here. All right, so again, we're working arm, going here, right there. All right, I also gonna show you different techniques, so you can use Fred, right? We know Fred. You use the Fred, you go all the way up here, and sometimes we even work side line, okay? That's a really amazing technique. We're gonna show you that in a second in a different positioning of the arm. For now, again, Fred all the way and going here. Be careful because this is a very gentle area. Unless you do a couple times and you do warm-ups, you be gentle. Yeah, you feel that? It's kind of tough, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You can feel it. All right, so with that said, you are going to the arm right here. All right, so I don't know if they understand what I'm doing here. All right, so
That's good.
yes, it feels really good. So you're pretty much squeezing here, and again, we're working the lines right now, ladies and gentlemen, okay? This should be warmed up already because when he was face down, we were warming up this area, right? So now what we do is just strip it. All right, this is good. We're going back in here, and then while we're transferring, you always keep that traction, okay? So going back to the hand, a little bit work, because as we remember, we're working segments, and always, hold on one second. Can you stop this video?
Yeah.